The old way of life is gone, and most fear that Egypt will never return to its past glory. Osiris has turned his back on the people, and a series of low inundations has caused widespread famine. The power of the pharaohs, once unquestionable, has evaporated, replaced by bickering provincial leaders. Out of this chaos, two noble families have arisen and are attempting to seize control of the country. The rulers of Henenesu have laid claim to the throne as the rightful heirs. They are particularly cruel and are doing little to assuage the people's hunger. To the south, a new family, the Inyotef house, has risen to power in Wast. The family has done much to reunite the south, and now the rulers of Henenesu have engaged the rulers of Wast in a deadly civil war for control of all of Egypt. The Inyotefs, busy fighting the Henenesu rulers, have entrusted you with building up their home city of Wast. If the Inyotefs are to succeed in their fight against the Henenesu rulers and solidify their reputation in Egypt, Wast must be a touchstone on which other cities rely, providing succor or soldiers to those that request aid. Wast, which could be the capital should the Inyotefs reign victorious, must be a great city. Using the scarce resources available to you, build a sun temple and pyramid to show Egyptians the glory of the Inyotefs. Wast itself is not immune to attack. The Henenesu rulers and those loyal to them may threaten your city from time to time, and Henenesu may try to extort demons from your city's treasury. To defend against these considerable risks, build a strong army and navy to defend your city and to come to the defense of other threatened cities.
Good morning everyone, and welcome back to the Two-Headed Wolf Gaming channel as we are continuing our journey through Pharaoh in New Era. And I believe that at this point the game and the missions are so complex, there's so much to do, so much to build and so much to look at that we can leave aside some of the parts that we don't like about the game. Of course, here I'm not talking at all about the military side of the game because yeah, that still needs rework. We're gonna wait to see what the developers will bring as ideas. I was also reading today a note from the developer, and they were saying that they are bringing pretty soon, maybe next week, maybe in 2 weeks, the mini-map and a few other improvements, and I'm looking forward to that, to see what they manage to bring as a first big update. I am curious to see how well are they thinking about what they could improve really quickly. So we'll see about that. For now, we have to build a city at Wast where we have a population of 6,000, culture rating of 55, prosperity rating of 45, a monument rating of 26, and a kingdom rating of 70, plus a sun temple and a small pyramid. So I hope that we have enough places to either produce or import limestone, plainstone, and sandstone. So we need 3 types of stones at this point. We have some rocks, we have some ores, so this might be a really good region. Let's see. So there are stones and ore to the north. Then we have a few areas that are open, could be residential or some sort of industrial. We have a bit of a fertile area here, both floodplains and fertile area, plus more stone. This is going to be a really great city. If we have everything that we need available to us, it's going to be a lot of fun. Now let's see, as far as food goes, we have fishing wharfs, and we have fig farms and grain farms. People, given that they are still starving, there's still a low production of food throughout Egypt, I am guessing that they will request at least grain from us. Anything else here? In production we have clay pits, we have copper mines. Okay, we can make good military. We have gold mines. Does copper need to be placed near stone? No, they need to be placed near ore. So it's going to be very close what we want to do. There's not a whole lot. If we decide to occupy this area with gold mines, then we are removing some of the space that we need for copper. And we can make all types of stone: plain stone, limestone, and granite. I have to look it up how you say it in English. I think it's granite, but maybe it's not. Okay, so we can sell granite, but we will need to be importing sandstone for the Sun Temple. And I'll have to take a look and figure out where could I be placing that Sun Temple. I'm guessing on either side of these banks. We can manufacture pottery, brickworks, and jewelry, but that's it. Okay. This temple complex is for Ra. That is awesome. We have a new temple complex. We have military here, plus production of both weapons, and we have a shield maker that will produce shields from hides. So we'll need to import hides. We will need a bunch of warships, which means that we will also need some wood. Let's see what we can trade with right now. Plenty of cities. Now, to the south of us, in Dunkul Oasis, they will sell us 40 sandstone per year. That is really good. What will they buy? They will buy pottery from us, and that is about it from what we produce at this moment. They also buy papyrus, but we don't produce papyrus, so that's not going to help us. Dakla Oasis, they sell hides, which is awesome. They will be the ones that providing us with the shields that we need, plus extra wood for our ships. Tinis would buy copper from us, and they do sell hides, beer and pottery. Kumun, they buy pottery, papyrus and wood. Mennefer, they buy lettuce, barley, bricks, beer and jewelry. Ooh. There's a bit of a problem that there's not a huge amount of ways to make money. So we can sell some copper, 1500 only. We'll need to be really worshipping Ra in order to sell more. And we need to start producing bricks as well. We will start over here with Tinis. It's a land trade route, so just producing copper here should be good enough. I believe that this is where I'll start my first residential area. I'll make a water crossing here, and we'll be placing down a bunch of farms on this side. Do I have Osiris as someone we could worship? I do. So making some farms on the water on the floodplains wouldn't be bad either. Fishing wharf. So we have some fish here. And this seems like a good area to place down some fishing ports. Okay, I feel like I have sort of an idea of what I want to do here. Let's start with the water crossing. Just like that. And then we're going to build a road here. Yeah, let's build it something like this. There will be some mines over there, so what I would like us to do is to leave some space. And I'm going to build our first residential area over here. I could also do another one somewhere around here, given the proximity to the food. We'll do this, we'll put down a roadblock to begin with. I think that's good, right? Yes. Okay. And I will do another residential area, as I said earlier. I will do it over here. Let's say that I put a granary here. Let's leave some space. I am thinking that if I put a granary here, it's going to help us more. Because people will move their goods, their food over here. It's going to be in range of these areas to start resupplying the bazaars. And whenever we want to make another residential area, we could make them around here for that 6,000 population that we need. And thus we can make another granary over here and fill them all up. I like that idea. Now let's place down some houses. Let's let time pass. And we'll start with some water. Physician. We'll have a bit of safety services. For a few safety services. What else? Well, production of food seems to be important early on, so let's do that. We'll also need, of course, the gods. But what am I going to do? I'm not gonna fish yet. I need to make some farms. If I place some farms here, there is an advantage of producing twice per year. And I like that. Let's just pick some of these farms. One, two, three. 4, 5, and 6 to begin with. We'll start with fig farms. We'll say that we need some of these buildings. We will also need some water lifts. Okay, 99%, 89%, okay, decent enough. We now have fig farms. I am going to place down a granary over here. And this one will accept... I guess for now we can accept all the figs that we could get. Let's also place down some of our temples. We can get some blessings early on, that would be absolutely great for us. So having 2 temples for these gods is good. 3,400 cash left. Now let's see. In the price of copper, we are going to export it for 185. We only export 1,500 of it, so it's not a huge amount, but still. Let's start by placing down a few copper mines. 1, 2, 3. 4. Okay, it seems like that is the limit of those walkers, so we'll have to place down a few more. Right, we'll say once again we put down an architect's post. And I'll have one over here and another firehouse over here. And maybe we'll put a roadblock there. Good. So that is it to begin with. Bricks. What is the price of bricks? Can we make clay? Yes. What is the price of bricks? On the Overseer of Commerce, Bricks cost 120. It's not overwhelming as a price. Okay, let's speed things up. How many unemployment do we have? 93. And you know what I'll be doing early on? I am going to be putting down a recruiter. Yeah, I'm going to use this area, recruiter and military academy. I know I'm going into debt very early on, but there is a possibility here that we are going to go to war a lot sooner. We are in a civil war, so we're under threat. Let's start with this. And then we're going to bring in some weapon making, and we're going to bring some infantry units as well. Okay, we have enough food. Let's place down some bazaars. Nice. Okay, we got some money there. I like that. Let's start thinking about more farms. For example, I could place a bunch of grain farms like so. And what I like about grain farms is that they can be harvested both in May and January. In theory, that should bring us a lot of straw.
No one can accept these goods. That's okay. I can use the rest.
Okay, they have straws here. So let's have... I put clay pits here. Would these services reach and keep things safe? I wonder now. Well, let's try it. So we'll have 3 clay pits. And I'll have a storage. And we'll say that you accept bricks. And then we're going to place down a few brickworks. We'll say 1, 2, 3, 4 to begin with. And let's also go and take a look at here at bricks. Spent some money there, but I am hoping that I'll be making the money back soon. And do we need a dock? We do. Okay, I'll be moving these services so that I can have a bit of space and draw it like this. I think that should be okay for the safety services, and we should be able to make enough bricks to make enough money to push our city even further. And I believe that at this point we should be very close to the next level, where I'm thinking I'm going to start building some mines. You know what? Let's start bringing in some military. I'll put down another storage. We'll accept weapons. Now we don't need 1,000,000 of them. If we have 2 weaponsmiths right now, that should be more than enough, because we can't export those goods, right? We do not export the goods. work on the pyramid should start as well. You can build it here. Let's see, for this one we will need 220 limestone. Okay, need to start importing that as soon as we have money. For the pyramid here, really I can't build it on that side, but I could build it somewhere here. Good, the gods are still happy. Let's see, where are we at with the amount of people that we have? So 167. What I am going to do now is that I'm going to throw in some gold mines as well. We'll place down first of all one of these palaces. I feel like there's a spawning point there, and that's why I can't build this or the pyramid where I wanted. Yeah, we'll do like this, and then I'm going to draw a road like that, and then I'm gonna place down a roadblock there. We are going to go into mines, gold mines, and let's see, 1, 2. That is all that I can get. But 2 gold mines is better than none. Let's also bring, because it is very important right now, let's bring in some police. And then we'll accept some tax collectors. And finally, la pièce de résistance, let's have ourselves some entertainment. Juggler school to begin with. Okay, well, time to export, and that is going to have to be it. Let's just wait here. Tinis are losing hope for famine. What? The people of Tinis are losing hope, for famine has struck Tinis, and its people are starving. Okay. I guess we once again have to make a new plan. Let's see. Fishing wharfs, 1, 2. I can make another one here. I could go down here where I was thinking about it earlier, and we can place down like 3 of those. And I'll just draw a road like this. We'll say that we want a firehouse and an architect post. And then we're going to go into storage yard, and we'll say that you accept fish. You don't accept any of it, and I want the bazaar not to buy it. Okay, there we have it. And we also need now a shipwright, right? Right. Perfect place. There we go. Hopefully we can make enough fish in the time that we have available for us. Rai is displeased, so he needs something else. We'll start with a few shrines. And I would like to build another residential area as well. I'm thinking about starting 2 residential areas here in preparation for those mines. Let's see. So I'll draw a road starting from here, just to be connected. And then let's say 1, 2, 3, something like here. We're going to go with houses. We're gonna place them down like so. Do I think I'm building other farms? I don't think so. But I might be accepting some fish here later on. So let me build a granary there. I'll connect these 2 roads here. And I'll be putting a roadblock here. Then you'll say that you don't accept fish, but accept the grain, accept the figs. Accept lettuce as well. I don't know if we're going to import it or do anything with it, but let's just have it there. Good, we'll need a water supply. Then we are going to go with a physician. Deliver on the fish, perfect. Now we're gonna raise down architect, firehouse, police station. We're gonna go with tax collection as well. Let's make this temple complex to Ra. And let's place it. Will I build any more farms? No, but I might draw a road through the back here. So, okay, I can place the Temple of Ra here. And then we'll put a temple to Bast and another one to Osiris. And look at this one. So nice, so good looking. As god of the kingdom, Ra facilitates trade and travel throughout the known world and can even help to bolster your reputation throughout Egypt. An altar to Maat, goddess of justice, helps prevent crime in your city, while an oracle to Horus, god of the Pharaoh, makes your employees more willing to attend to their daily labors. In the name of the Pharaoh, they'll be inspired to work for the greater good of Egypt. We're gonna build it, but later on. For now, good. A few gardens done. Yeah, we have more than enough bricks. We're not selling enough, I would say, at this point. 2,500 bricks per year. I feel like I should be selling, maybe open a trade route with Kmut and start. Actually, even the cool Oasis buys pottery. So maybe pottery is the way to go forward. What is the price for it? 157 after Ra's blessings. You know what? I like the idea. 3, 4, let's say, and then we'll put down a bunch of potters. One, 2, 3. Four, 5, and 6. And let's place down one of these with pottery. Actually, we might. I don't know if I want 2 of them, but we're gonna try, and we'll export pottery. Let's see, 5,000 gold, that's pretty good, so we can open both these. A land trade route. And here is a water trade route. I don't think I need another dock. Things are pretty close to us. But I would like to export went over... Let's say 800. Because I am thinking with 800, every house requires 8 potteries, so 800 would be 100 houses. And I think that is a good amount of number to keep resupplied. Anyway, time to think of our next steps, and let's start by placing down first an infantry fort. Find that to be very important. Let's see, workers, where are we at? 98 unemployment. Good. Well, plainstone and limestone to begin with for the pyramid. One, 2, 3, 4. Five, 6. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Then I'll put this here. I'll have this on this side. I am guessing we're going to need some workers now, but that is going to be fine. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4 storage yards will say you accept limestone, you accept limestone, and these two will accept plainstone. I am going to go with the pyramid, and we'll place it I think having it there looks good. Okay, I'll draw a road through here just to have access to it. We will need, first of all, some work camps. 1, yeah, employees needed. 2, 3, and 4. Where are we at with these people? They still need to be upgraded. Plus, they will have to buy some of the pottery here. Oh, we gave into the demand for them. I should probably be reading the messages, right? Okay, I'll have to pay more attention, but I would like to have a different graphic there to know when it is a demand and when it is a request.
I'm not taking these supplies any further until
I think that would help.
someone's available to unload them.
So they want more entertainment, right? Yes. Then what we're going to do to get the next level of houses is to build a conservatory. I want to be importing some timber as well, some wood. Let's see, import to maintain 400. And then I'm going to be placing a storage yard here for it. We'll say wood, just a small amount of it. And then I'm going to go to guilds. We'll say we need a carpenter's guild. Then we need a bunch of brick workers. Okay, that is good. I have a lot of money. Let's see, where are we importing the sandstone from? From Dunkul Oasis, which is a land trade route. And what we're going to do to begin with is we'll say import to maintain 220 sandstone. 1, 2, 3. We'll start here. What's going on here? So these brickworks are having some issues. Let's place down another firehouse here and another architect's post here. I'm wondering exactly. Now it doesn't show me at this moment anywhere if I can place it or not, at least not until I have enough sandstone. So what I am thinking is maybe make another way here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Oof. What's happening here? Once again, I forgot to put all of these services. We're going to go with firehouse and architect. Where was I? What was I trying to do? I'll rebuild the potters here in a second. Just wanted to go like this. And we'll say that we want something like that. And then I want an architect's post. "43 out of 45 prosperity needed." That is good for us. Do we need anything else here as well? Yes, we need some weapons, we need a bunch of pottery, and we will need some jewelry for the monument as well. Okay. So we'll have a few more storages here for sandstone. I am at 192 and I need 220. So I need only one more of these storages. I'm trying not to get close to those houses. Okay, we need to dispatch some troops. Let's go ahead. Displease Bast and Osiris. Okay. Let's send both of these. Because we do have enough money. Let's place down 2 more forts. We'll say we want 1 for archers here and 1 for infantry here. Deliver on fish. Let's beautify the area. our gods are displeased, so let's build a few more temples for them, right? We'll start with a temple to Bast, temple to Ra, and we'll put another temple to Osiris here. Okay, we have enough for sandstone. We have our workers working on this pyramid, which is good. We are missing a bunch of people. And thus we need to think of a new residential area. And given the way things look, I wouldn't build it too far. Let's build it here. We'll do one of these small ones, and then we're going to place down our houses. We'll say that we want water. We've sent troops. They're going to be there in a second. Right? I mean, I believe we did. Yes. Good, we'll need a bazaar. We'll need both architects and firehouse. We'll place down policemen as well. We should remember to place down an apothecary also. So let's go with that. Where is the apothecary? Here it is. Apothecary. All around. At this point we would also need some beer if we wanted to go even further on these houses. What else can we make? So we can manufacture jewelry if we import gems. But that would be about it. We can sell some granite. Due to our valiant effort on the part of the Egyptian army, Tinis has been saved from our enemies. Okay, great. Plain stone, linen. Okay, what else do we need here? I'll open a trade route with you as well. Okay. Well, what I'm thinking right now is that I should be importing some of these hides. This one is a land trade route, is the other one as well. Yes, good. Well, then what I am thinking is that I'll have a storage yard I think here is where we want these storage yards. Maybe not this last one because it will not have access to safety services. And let's just say that we want to accept half shields and half hides. Right? Shield maker. One and two. We'll start with that and we'll put, of course, our safety services here, I guess. Then we're going to add some gardens over here to help people evolve. Well, let's say that you don't buy the fish so that we can keep it for people who might be starving. We can use a lot of the grain and pomegranate. Given that we are harvesting grain twice per year, that's why we have such a high production of food. The pyramid is almost done. 3,700 people, that's good. Let's accept over here some beer. Not pottery, but beer. There seems to be no end to this. The city of Tinis requests you send 900 copper. Okay, sure, that is fine. We'll accept half the beer. We shall see later on if we accept something else. But let's import beer to maintain 800. People of Tinis want figs. Okay, then what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to put down a storage here. And we'll say that we want you to get all the figs. And then we're going to go here. And we're gonna say that we want to stockpile figs. And better yet, I feel like I should be placing down a few farms via the river. Let's leave some space for irrigation. Right, and we do something like this. We'll put down a roadblock here because we'll want some worker camps. One, two should be good enough. And then we're going to go to... I've almost done it right. Should have left some space here to irrigate this field as well, but we'll be okay like this. Actually, what I could do, place a water lift. And if I go like this... Yep, that worked. And I like the way it looks. What else happened here? In the messages, pyramid has been finished. Great. So with that being done, could we sell either limestone or plain stone? That is the main question. Nope. We're just gonna leave things as they are. On limestone, we still need a bunch of it. 144, yeah. Still need to wait here. We're importing the beer, as you can see. Awesome, we can now deliver on figs. I will also remove the stockpile from them. Let's say that we also want to import the hides. The hides to maintain 400. Good, we are at 4,000 people. And I also need to be importing some papyrus. Import to maintain 800. Is that good? 800. I think that is good to build some libraries as well. And let's import some linen to maintain... We'll maintain just 400 here for mortuaries. And I will say that you will accept here the linen, but just half of it. Okay. So now we need 2,000 more population. The population wouldn't be a problem. We need to focus more though on providing the people with the entertainment that they need. The Hen and Nos demand that you send Evans. Demand. So we will deny this. We won't care about it. Better yet, we can build ourselves 2 more forts. Another archer fort, another infantry fort, and we can even bring some warships, since we are importing wood. 1, 2. We'll do it especially for these. Have I not placed a fire service here? Maybe I haven't. I don't know, at times I feel a bit weird because it seems like I've placed stuff, but then I realize I didn't. I'm hoping stuff doesn't get deleted. You know what? Because I am going to make a transport wharf as well, we'll replace this safety services. Okay, we are done on that side. I would like us to be focusing on some entertainment services. They are not easy to reach on this side of the map. We'll have a juggler, we'll have a dance school, it doesn't fit, but we'll put down a conservatory here. Deliver fish to Sinis. Let's have a dance school over here. I'll put another dance school somewhere over here. Okay, they are trying to extort us. Nope. They might cease their aggression, but we will not accept. Plot likely to fail. So be prepared. Sure, I'll put a dance school over here. Look at that. We've got our very first shields. Don't we have 16 shields? Now we have 16 of them. Good. All that the men in this fort are fully equipped with weapons and shields. You could not find a more efficient company. Okay. I feel like we have enough to place down a sun temple. Could I place it here? Yes. I know I'm taking some space there, but... where else could I place it? Could I place it here? No. I believe that it has to be maybe on... It has to at least touch the Greenland? No, it doesn't. Okay. Well, where do I want to build it? I feel like placing it here wouldn't necessarily be a bad idea either. Maybe we could do something like this even. Okay, here it is then. just gonna place it like that. And we are going to be importing enough to maintain 64, let's say. 2 storages of limestone should be more than enough for now. Was that one of the demands? Did I just give in? Yeah, I sent it in the end. Really need to pay attention to those messages. 189 unemployment. Pretty good. Yeah, I think this is a bug. Okay, have to remember to send a bug report. Through your diligence, you have fed the hungry people during time of war and supplied the necessary reinforcement to defeat the enemy once and for all. Your accomplishment will not soon be forgotten. If I do a load... Yeah, I think this one is the one. Let's try to reload it and see if we still get the win there. But that is a weird bug.
The old way.
Okay, it's giving us a victory. We're going to play here slightly longer. We know what the conditions are, so we're not going to cheese it. Tinis requests weapons. Perfect, because we do have some. I would really like to place down a few more of these stonemasons. Good. To be working on it. I wanna have a few courthouses as well. Okay, and besides the courthouse, let's have ourselves the following. We'll put down dentists. A dentist here. Another dentist here. Okay. Then I would like to have... In a sense, I feel like we should put down a really rich area. And I'll make some of these houses evolve. So we'll put some of that. We'll say that we want a scribal school somewhere in this zone. Maybe we can have a library as well. That's why I bought so much papyrus. And one of these storages, let's say here, we'll say that we want to accept some jewelry. Now, how much do we need for the monument? 1,000 jewelry. We do have the money for it. So we'll go into jewelry. We can only export them. We can import. Okay, well, let's say that we want to import 400 gems. And we'll say over here that you'll accept a small portion. And then we're going to place down a bunch of jewelers. And I forgot to place down a lot more potteries earlier, so it is time to do it now. We've got unemployed people, or No, lack of people. That means a brand new city is about to be built. And I'm going to go here for another residential area. One day I'll get good at this, I promise. The 1, 2, 1, 2 will go with another thing over here. And I'm gonna do that, and then I'm going to say we'll need some pavilions. One, two. Place down the houses. Put down the water supplies. Physician. And we'll have the architect's post. Police station. And we'll have tax collectors. Finally, bazaars. One here, and we'll have our temples. Good. On this side, I guess I will use the opportunity to throw in even a Senate house. So now we should be getting a bunch of workers, new workers into the city, but let's go and work on reducing the taxes and increasing the payment to 35. I've been using a lot of cash. Tines, you want more food? I will be sending it to you.
If and when our foes come, we'll be ready for them.
Now where are we at? 40 out of 55. Too few libraries, scribal schools. Average, excellent. So we need more musicians and jugglers. Jugglers especially, the booths we need. Okay. Let's also place down the dentists here, right? And the apothecaries. To keep up the entertainment value or the culture rating from those. I feel like we'll need a few more gardens as well. Maybe go double garden. Yeah, nice. Things are looking good. I would personally go and add a new mortuary here with a new scribal school, like that. This is almost done. Egyptian city under attack. Let's dispatch these two. Over here we're going to upgrade a bunch of troops with shields. You will accept all, but will not demand to get all anymore. And maybe let's just tell these markets not to buy any fish, because it's a long way for them to resupply with fish. There it is. 5,000, almost 6,000, easy to get. They want more desirable areas. And now they would just need space. But with that in mind, this is done, that is done, and we need only to look at culture rating, which went down for a bit. Oof, we are into debt. Okay, well, what I will do for a second here. Maybe we can send even more troops. Let's send this as well. If I'm going here, we'll say that we want to export when over 0. And I am going to go to the monument and do this. Now let's say that we want to export pottery when over 1300 just to finish our mission. And maybe for a second let's not buy any more gems because they are quite expensive. Good, starting to pull a profit once more. We sold all of the jewelry, and I think this is the one that really brings us the profit now. Let's see, maybe we can go back to treasury here and we'll say 9, and let's go down in both salary and taxes, right? Or go up in taxes and go down in salary from everything that we offered them. I need more clay beads. The Sun Temple has finally been completed. That is great news for us. What do? They just collapse. So we're going to place down this architect's post. And we'll say that we do not want to buy any more sandstone here. Can we sell it? No. So we're waiting for more pottery. The temple has been completed, but it is under grass here. So this is another bug that will have to be fixed. I've got a bunch of stuff that I need to submit at this point, but that is fine. Let's give these people shields as well. And let's take a quick look at the rating overs here. So we just need to build 55 culture rating. In order to do that, let's start with entertainment. So we need more dancer stages, musicians and jugglers, and senate houses as well. I would not buy hides anymore either, because we do have enough shields. I would not buy wood anymore because we don't need it. Good, we're exporting these ones. Let's maintain 400 while exporting jewelry. That is another way to make us more money. It's not a huge profit margin, but we're still making some money from it. Bast, Osiris, they are both displeased, so... Let's make another temple here, let's make another temple over here. And one more over here. Good. And then what we want to do is, as per usual, cheese it a little bit because I don't have enough performing areas. I feel like here is probably better. Right, to draw a road like this. Let's see if this works. I believe that at this point we should have enough dancers. Perfect, very good, average. Okay, so now we need to go to the next. And we'll just place down some bandstands. And then I am going to do this and place a bunch of booths. And there we have it. An interesting combination. Maybe I should think about something like this and place it in the middle of the city next time. And I believe that that's what I will do, because it sounds like a fun idea to try out. Okay, let's place services nearby, and then we're going to go with fire and architect. Just like that. Yeah, I think I'm going to do something like this in the future, because look how good it looks. This looks like a nice centerpiece for the city, and it's a 4x4, and I feel like the festival square is a bit larger. It's a 5x5. Very unfortunate, but maybe I can think of an idea for one of the next episodes. Anyway, we have that going. What else do we need here? Just a little bit more. And I'll be placing down a few scribal schools. One here. One here. And there we go! We got the victory screen one more time. Through your diligence, you have fed hungry people during a time of war and supplied the necessary reinforcement to defeat the enemy once and for all. Your accomplishment will not soon be forgotten. There we have it, 224 months to do this. It was an interesting mission. Overall, I've enjoyed it a lot to have the possibility to build these cities. Now let's see, what do we have here? Reunification, where we will build 2 small monuments and a small mud brick pyramid. 7,000 population, or Tibet, where we want a large obelisk and 2 small obelisks. This one requires 7,000 population. And this one as well. I am guessing that this one is the peaceful one. So we'll take a look at it tomorrow. Now until then, hope you have enjoyed this episode. I thank you very much for watching, and until next time, I wish you all to have a wonderful day.